Hey guys, you ever wonder what alcohol's really doing to your body, even in moderation? It's not just a hangover. We're talking increased cancer risk, liver damage, brain fog, and a weakened immune system. But what if there was a way to fight back, to fortify your body against these very detriments? In this video, we're going to deep dive into the incredible Feast Superfood Supplement. Stick around for an audio overview that breaks down exactly how its powerful ingredients, from vibrant fruits and greens to probiotics and adaptogens, can help protect you, system by system, against alcohol's hidden toll.
The following dialogue is based on insights from the powerful ingredients found in my preferred supplement, Premium Feast Turbocharged. This information was meticulously crafted through deep research, powered by cutting-edge AI models, and grounded in credible sources. Always remember, your health is unique. Please consult with a trusted medical professional before making any decisions about supplements or your wellness journey.
This deep dive really shows how, according to these sources, a whole spectrum of natural compounds, like those supposedly concentrated in Feast, could offer broad support. Support for systems that alcohol often compromises. It's about giving your body tools to, well, push back.
Yeah, exactly.
Today, we're tackling something pretty relevant: alcohol. Specifically, its well-known downsides for health. And we'll explore how some natural compounds, based on the sources you gave us, are presented as a kind of counterforce.
Our goal here is to look at these documents you provided. They contrast the harms of alcohol with the potential benefits of certain ingredients, and they specifically use a supplement called Feast as, well, an example of something that packs many of these compounds together. Just to be clear, we're focusing only on the information in your sources, not giving medical advice or, endorsing anything.
Right. Good clarification.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's dive in. Alcohol's impact. We know it's not great, but what specifically stood out from the sources? Even moderate drinking.
Yeah, that's key. The sources lay out a pretty stark picture. It's not just one thing. We're talking increased cancer risk, serious liver damage, heart issues like high blood pressure, irregular heartbeat. Then there's brain impairment, a weaker immune system, digestive problems, anxiety, and depression.
Wow. Okay. So how do the sources connect this to potential solutions? You mentioned Feast.
Right. What's interesting is how the sources position it. They call Feast an all-in-one solution, basically because it's packed with concentrated whole foods. It has these different blends, super fruits and berries and greens, active digestive support, suggesting it aims to tackle these issues broadly.
Okay, let's break that down. The liver obviously takes a huge hit from alcohol.
Yeah.
How do the sources say these kinds of ingredients respond?
So alcohol really puts the liver under stress, right? Well, the sources highlight ingredients like schizandra berry and Feast. It's presented as not just supporting the liver, but actually stimulating detoxification, like helping it clear things out.
Stimulating detox.
Green tea gets mentioned for potentially preventing liver disease and reducing fat buildup in the liver. And beetroot is highlighted for activating liver enzymes and increasing bile flow, which is crucial for flushing toxins. The sources even point out that beetroot benefits are often seen in juice studies, but Feast uses concentrates. The implication is, well, a more potent effect.
Concentrates making a difference. Okay. Now, beyond the liver, what about the mental side? Mood, anxiety, alcohol's role there.
Yeah, this part is genuinely fascinating. The sources talk about the gut-brain axis. And get this, apparently around 95% of your serotonin, the mood chemical, isn't made in your brain. It's made in your gut.
95%? Wow.
So alcohol messes with your gut, and that directly impacts your mood via this axis. But the sources say Feast supports this axis with 29 different probiotic strains plus organic agave inulin, that's a prebiotic fiber, food for the good bacteria. And these are linked directly in the research cited to, well, better mood, less anxiety, even sharper thinking.
So supporting the gut directly supports the brain and mood. And there was something about adaptogens, too.
Exactly. On top of the gut support, Feast includes things like maca root and ashwagandha. These are adaptogens known for helping the body manage stress, specifically cortisol levels. It offers a kind of physiological resilience, which is a very different approach than using alcohol to cope, which often just digs the hole deeper.
Right. A physiological buffer instead of a depressant.
Yeah.
Okay. And cardiovascular health. Alcohol's linked to high blood pressure, stroke risk.
Yeah, another big area. The sources bring up ingredients in Feast like berries, specifically blueberry and pomegranate. They're rich in anthocyanins, which are linked to lower blood pressure and better endothelial function. That's the health of your blood vessel linings. Super important.
Endothelial function, right.
And what really caught my eye, the sources cite research on flavonols found in cocoa bean showing improvements in that endothelial function. And they say it's comparable to those achieved with hypertension medications.
Comparable to meds. Okay, that is significant context for the sources.
It definitely makes you pause, yeah. And the idea isn't just one ingredient doing one thing. Many of these compounds are antioxidants and anti-inflammatory, so they're working on multiple fronts. Plus, that whole digestive support package, the prebiotics, probiotics, enzymes, it doesn't just help your gut in isolation. It feeds back into better immunity, better mental well-being. It creates this positive loop against alcohol's negative effects.
A positive feedback loop. I like that.
And maybe a final thought to consider. If these natural compounds working together can support the body's resilience in these interconnected ways, what does that suggest about the broader potential of a really nutrient-dense lifestyle? How might that fortify your overall health, even beyond tackling specific issues like alcohol's effects? Something to think about.